Myanmar's military has seized power after detaining Aung San Suu Kyi and other democratically elected leaders. Troops are patrolling the streets in all the major cities. Communication is also limited now. This move follows a landslide win by Suu Kyi's party in an election the army claims was marred by fraud.
Democratically elected leadership were rounded up and detained as the military staged a coup.
The state of emergency is in effect nationwide, and the duration of the state of emergency is set to 1 year.
The military says it was acting in response to widespread election fraud. Its chief, Min Aung Hlaing, now rules the country.
This is our worst nightmare. Quite clearly, this is the Myanmar military scrapping the democratic experiment. You're talking about a party that won a landslide election, truly a landslide election. And all of a sudden we have Aung San Suu Kyi, we have the president and other top people under detention, and a state of emergency manufactured by the military to justify a year-long seizure of power.
The raids came shortly before the first session of a new parliament was supposed to begin. Aung San Suu Kyi's party, the National League for Democracy, had won a landslide victory in elections in November. Instead, the military is now patrolling the streets. Here in Yangon, it's been a tense day as information has continued to emerge. Although we have seen an increased security presence with riot police congregating in a few key areas, the streets have remained relatively quiet. The NLD has released a statement accusing the military of trying to return Myanmar to a dictatorship and urging people not to accept the coup.
We have a lot of struggles right now, for food, for life in general, for health, you name it. People have got the COVID problem, and now we have a coup. We were about to be okay, and now this happens. What do we have to do to survive?
Some supporters of the military did take to the streets in celebration. The new leaders have pledged to hold fresh elections and allow the winner to take power. But this is a country that only recently emerged from 5 decades of military rule, and many are sceptical.
How can we believe they will stick to that 1-year period? Based on what? There have been other things in the past, we couldn't believe them over. There will be a solution when all the people unite.
There's a growing list of nations expressing concern over the situation, as well as the United Nations. Its former special rapporteur on Myanmar says military chief Min Aung Hlaing is pursuing his personal ambitions.
Min Aung Hlaing wanted to be the president so that he can stay in power. The reason he needs to stay in power is his family has so much at stake in businesses run by the military or its cronies or its associates.
Min Aung Hlaing's power play has left many in Myanmar uncertain about what comes next. And with banks and some shops closed, people are stocking up on supplies. Ali Fowl, Al Jazeera, Yangon.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.